Hello, everybody, and welcome to Room Tone, the podcast where nobody says anything at all.
I got a way of knowing when something is right.
I'm joined today by my very good friend Kyle Greenberg, who's not only a fantastic comedian and improv comic, he's a wonderful person. How are you doing today, Kyle?
Can I talk or not?
Yeah. This is introductions. How you doing?
Fine.
Okay. So you just want to jump right into it then?
How?
We just begin the podcast.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So we don't talk at all?
You don't talk. It's my show. Why would anyone? You don't talk. My show, Room Tone. My show.
Who's gonna watch this?
It's my show. Last time I'm gonna say it's my show. My show. No
Obviously,
talking.
it's not my show. I would talk
No
on my
talk.
show.
You don't talk. You can talk on your show. This is my show. No talking.
You told me I could come on. I had a lot to talk about, and you told me that you kind of roped me into this, and I didn't know what it was.
If I hear one more word from you, this whole thing over. Okay?
How am I supposed to respond to that? You're just pulling out an Xbox
Listen,
controller.
man, you knew, first of all, it's a Nintendo Switch controller, so get your
That
shit
can't be
right.
true.
It is,
I-
okay? You don't talk. in the room tone, okay? That's the premise. If you're going to keep it up, I'm going to have to kick you off, all
I
right?
have a lot going on. I have a lot on my mind right now. And I just think I would be good if I could.
Yeah, you have a lot on your mind? Well, maybe
I don't have a lot of people to
Larry
talk to,
King.
and
Maybe if you went on his show, you could talk about your feelings and thoughts. But here, I just want you to sit there.
Because you said it was like, you said we were friends, and then I could come, and I've been giving haircuts out of my house, and nobody's been coming. And I thought if I could plug my haircut, someone would come, and I can do a good job of giving them. And they're not bad. They're not
Your haircuts
good,
are
but
not great. People, when you get your haircut, people, they want to get a good job. You know, they want the hair to look nice so they can go out and be like, yeah, I got a haircut. When people go to you, it's like, ooh.
It's just a hobby. It's just something I'm trying to get into. And you said you're my
Shouldn't
friend.
be a hobby.
And
It should be a
I thought I could
profession.
give you a haircut.
You think a doctor is a doctor as a hobby? No, he's there professionally to get the job done.
I'm doing a lot. I'm up to a lot of stuff. You don't ask me. You invite me over and you just tell me to be quiet. And I'm doing a lot of things. I'm doing a lot of cool stuff. And you don't let me share any of it with you. And I'm making a movie about a rock climber, but he's not very good at rock climbing.
Rock
And it's
climber.
becoming a problem to me. And I just watched High School Musical for the
You're
first time.
ruining this
and
show. Do you understand that? You're ruining my show right now. My podcast, you're ruining it. Do you understand that? Or is that just the whole premise? The first one went over great. People are like, oh, he's not going to say anything for 14 minutes? No way. I'm tuning in.
I have a lot
14.
to say. People care about what I have to say. I'm a very
Oh.
thoughtful person, and people are like, "Oh, that's interesting. He just saw High School Musical," and I thought I could explain it what the plot was.
Was it
and
High
maybe I
School
could-
Musical, the series, the musical, or was it the original one with Zac Efron?
And it was one, and they were playing basketball, but they were singing.
Oh,
and
that
was
narrows
okay.
it down. That narrows it down. I'll tell you what. From here on out, no talking. We're going to do this bit with the controller where I plug it into your body and I control your movements, and we're going to continue with the show, okay?
I don't like that bit.
Yeah, well, it's my show, my bit. All right? We have a contract.
There's no contract.
Now, catch this enthusiastically. It was a bad throw.
You don't have the
All
upper.
right.
You don't have the upper arm strength.
No talking!
This is my watch. You. I'm still learning how to tell the time. Nobody taught me the time as a child because they thought I would escape as soon as I knew it was.
Do you want me to jump over this table and just attack you? Is that what you want me to do?
Matt.
I'm baffled. I never thought in my day. Episode 2. I'm trying to do a funny little thing with a watch without talking. Because that's the gimmick. That's why people tune in every week, okay?
Every week?
Every goddamn week.
You made a 14-minute silent video, and now you're just king of the world, aren't you? Everything's just, everybody wants to see me sit and not talk. That's not what people care about me, and they care about...
They care about you? They care about you. Well, first of all, this watch, it's mine now.
No.
So I don't know if your grandpa gave it to you. I don't know if it was a hand-me-down. It's going on my wrist now.
My dog gave me that watch.
Second of all, this is the first and only time you will be on Room Tone because of your actions. Okay? I think that's... I'm sorry, it's ruined. Like, this is... You know, we came in here, we reserved this room, we got the equipment, and now it's... I'm baffled. I don't know what to say. I'm talking now, because, like, now the whole premise is...
Oh, now it's
Now
it's
it's
okay
gone.
to talk.
Yeah, now it's okay.
Now that you
Yeah.
want to talk, it's okay to talk. But when I want to talk and when I have things to share and I have feelings,
Yeah.
and I do, I have strong feelings.
Strong
Unlike
feelings.
you just could sit there all day saying nothing. I have things in my heart that I want to tell people.
Yeah,
and
like
I
what?
thought
Like
you
you're
were
bad
friends.
at
and
haircuts? Is that
I'm not.
something?
It's not the problem that I'm bad at haircuts. The problem is nobody's coming, and you said, okay, this would be a great place because, like, a lot of people, almost everyone that watches your show has hair. You said you told me that.
I have a lot of bald people that tune in. I have a very niche market for bald people. Okay, you don't know who watches my show. Who's my first guest? You don't know. Yeah,
I never
You're
watched
on
the
a show and you didn't even do the proper research before coming on.
Proper research. You said, hey, Kyle, you want to come over? You seem like you don't have a lot going on. And I was like, oh, that seems like a little bit of a backhanded compliment. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty free, the rest of the week, and I thought I'd come on and we could just talk. I thought it was like, well, we like, where it's like a funny thing, like it's a talk show where you like, where I just say things and you laugh and you slap the table and you're like, Kyle, ha ha ha, that's so funny. I bet High School Musical was really crazy for you, and I bet you experienced it in a different way than most people do, and you have a different insight, and you can really relate to the characters, and you can also feel, I don't want to be trapped in the status quo either.
If I was a hack, maybe I would talk about High School Musical. But let me tell you something. You know what? We're going to do my show from here on out, okay? We're not going to talk, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay?
I hate you.
Well, guess what? I love myself, and that's all that matters, okay? All right. Back to the program. I think it all started when I was 5 years old. I wanted to be the loudest one in the room, and nobody
I changed my mind.
Nobody wanted-
I think we shouldn't talk. I changed my mind. I don't.
Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say. And I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be loved. I'm sorry.
This is sad.
You're talking about High School Musical, Troy, the status, the ball, what? Please. Please.
I don't even remember it.
You don't. Now you don't want to.
It doesn't. Sound, The heat in my apartment broke. Do you think I could stay with you for a little while?
We're renovating the bathroom right now, so it's like it's already cramped, and my couch is just it's not there. It's gone.
Oh.
So if I had a couch, it was yours.
Do you mean that?
I'm sorry.
Do you mean that?
Yeah. If I had a couch, you could stay on the couch.
Like if we went to your apartment after this and there was a couch, then I could stay there?
I'm actually kind of busy after this. I made a plan with Gary. We're getting sushi. Or else I totally would say come over to my house, check out my couch.
Yeah. I know you would.
Yeah. So...
I wasn't really reading a book about steaks.
Steak book.
It was a sham. It was never real.
Can I ask you something?
Anything.
Could we sit in silence for the next 2 minutes?
Okay. That'd be okay. I can't. It's been a hard week for me, and I don't remember where I put my car keys, and I know my roommate has the other ones, but I don't want to talk to him because he's ruining my rock climbing movie by being bad at rock climbing and refusing to climb the walls I tell him to because he's not experienced. But if it's not dangerous, nobody's going to watch the movie. And nobody would watch High School Musical 2 with me last night.
Now it's the second one? I thought you were talking about the first one.
I saw the first one. No one would watch the second one with me. They were mad at me. I gave them kind of bad haircuts.
Well, I mean, that'll do it. Like, you can't give someone a bad haircut, Kyle. You know?
I was being experimental. I was trying things.
You were being experimental.
I was trying new things. If you don't try new things, you never learn. You never grow as a person. If you always sit in a room and you're like, hey, let's just be silent the whole time, you never learn about anyone else. But if you talk to me and you wanted to know, well, I have strong opinions on things. I know things. I know what's happening in the news. I know, I know the presidents and I know vice presidents and I know the chiefs of staffs. I know the news and I know people and I know what people want. I know what people want to hear. And I know the weather.
The weather? Like,
it's 31 today.
Yeah, is it cloudy? Is it cloudy with a chance of
Oh,
meatballs?
you're making fun of me.
No, I just...
Because I
it's
care.
disrespectful.
Because I care and I want to know things and I want to share what I know with other people and you don't. All you want to do is sit in silent and like, oh, isn't this silly? I have a video game controller but it's not plugged in anything. And people are like, oh, they're just gonna shit their pants laughing, aren't they, Matt? When they see that. When they see you playing with a controller that's not plugged into anything, they're gonna shit their pants laughing. But I want to talk about the president debate. And I want to talk about who's leading who and who's slamming the polls and who's opening night. And people want to know that, and people want to know what I have to say about that.
Who are you voting for in this upcoming election?
I don't know any of their names. But I've seen pictures. I like the one that looks like kind of like my dentist, you know?
Oh, Bernie.
Obama.
Obama. Oh. So this has been episode 2 of Room Tone. It was just fantastic. Like I never thought you could do better than the first, but we've proved that today. Kyle,
I don't feel like we're friends anymore.
I just want to say thank you for being here today. Thank you so much for being here. Our friendly back and forths were riveting, to say the least. So, until next time, I'll see you guys later.
The last time I freaked out, I just kept looking down. It's just started when he asked me what I'm thinking about. Felt like I couldn't breathe. You asked what's wrong with me. My best friend Lindsay said, oh, she's just being my lead. The next time we hang out, I will redeem myself. My heart again with.
That was good.
I actually cried.
Yeah, I know. I feel myself tearing up.
Anything you want to try again? Or make you feel good about it?
No, I'm a big just one take go with it guy.
I like it. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.